Okay, so I paused it right here. This is a very interesting play that I wanted to talk about because I saw it was getting some controversy on Twitter, even though I actually kind of believe it to be cut and dry. We'll get into it. So just to set the stage, very important play in this game because the Bears are punting for some weird reason at their own 37-yard line on a 4th and inches. That's stupid. But regardless, what's going to happen here is very significant. Look, this punt is going to end up getting muffed, and it is going to get recovered by the Bears. Not a touchdown. You can't advance the ball after you recover a muffed punt. You can a fumble, but not a muffed punt. So they would have gotten the ball, deep into Packers territory at right around the 20-yard line or so. However, there was a penalty on this play. They ruled this play 22 for Chicago, voluntarily going out of bounds. And I gotta be honest, I totally agree with this play call. I know some Bears fans are going to be annoyed, but I don't see any contact forcing him to get out of bounds. And let's just go over the actual wording of the play call itself. This is what it says. So it's, kicking team voluntarily out of bounds during a scrimmage kick that crosses the line of scrimmage and prior to the end of the kick. It is a foul if a kicking team player goes out of bounds voluntarily without being contacted by a receiving team player to avoid a block by a receiving team player. It also says, and I think this is where some people are getting tripped up, if a member of the kicking team is forced out of bounds or goes out of bounds voluntarily and does not attempt to return in bounds in a reasonable amount of time, it is a foul for unsportsmanlike conduct. That's how you usually see this play get called, is that you see a player gets pushed out of bounds, but then doesn't come back in bounds very quickly. So therefore, because of that, it gets ruled a 15-yard penalty. But this was not a 15-yard penalty. It was a 5-yard penalty. It was not unsportsmanlike conduct because he did try to run straight in bounds. But if you intentionally go out of bounds, even step one toe, it is immediately a 5-yard penalty. This is the correct call. Again, going back here, the only way it would be incorrect would be if Rasul Douglas, there 29, pushed him out of bounds. Now, worth mentioning, Rasul Douglas has every right to do what he's doing. He's allowed to step on the field of play. You don't get a right to go out of bounds just because it'd be difficult to run through him. In fact, that's what Douglas should be doing. This is the correct call. I think the refs got it right. But that's just how I read it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.